Well, you might be watching some TV if you're inside this weekend. NHL All-Star Weekend is here, and the host city is buzzing with excitement. That's where we find CTV's Mira Laurence tonight, joining us from the nation's capital. Mira.
Well, Hudson, you don't come to the nation's capital in the dead of winter without securing yourself a toque, some mitts, and a pair of skates and heading to the nearest outdoor rink. And of course you do it when it is NHL All-Star Weekend. That is what is taking place here in Ottawa. It is the first time the Ottawa Senators are hosting the event, and it also marks the 20-year anniversary of the Senators organization. Now, this rink behind me is obviously not the Rideau Canal. They've actually closed the canal because of these warm temperatures and lovely snowflakes we have tonight, and moved all outdoor skating activities here to the Rink of Dreams. And this is right outside City Hall in downtown Ottawa, and this city has spared no expense when it comes to hosting this event. They have so many interactive venues and a fanfare taking place at the new conference center. They have a skate tonight. Tomorrow is the skills competition. And then, of course, there is the big game on Sunday. It all started yesterday with the NHL Fantasy Draft, and of course, Vancouver Island hockey fans keeping close tabs on our island boy, Jamie Benn. Would he be the final pick? As we were waiting to see, he was just coming back from appendix surgery 2 weeks ago. It was an emergency surgery. We weren't sure until a couple days ago if he'd actually be here. Well, he's here, and he was not the last pick. We had a chance to talk to him about his all-star experience at Media Day. I'll have that story for you coming up in sports. Until then, I might strap on the old skates and give the outdoor ice a little try, Hudson.
All right, Maya, you do that. Thank you. Have fun. Maya looking a little like Sonia Heaney there in the nation's capital. Check back with her in sports. Time for sports. Jordan's here. Mara's in Ottawa, and he's at the Save on Foods Memorial Centre, where they're playing hockey too, but in a different way. Jordan.
Hudson, thank you very much. Yes, Royals fans have been starved for the live product for almost 3 weeks now, but tonight, officially, the drought is over. The Kamloops Blazers are in town for the second time this season, and the teams have gone different directions, let's say, since they last met in late November. Blazers are in first in the WHL. The Royals clinging to that eighth and final playoff spot, but that doesn't matter. The only thing that matters right now is 7:05 when the puck drops, and joining me to talk about that is the newest Royal in town. Dakota Conroy has come to us via Brandon, and you now call Victoria home. Is that a good thing for Dakota Conroy?
Yeah, it's a beautiful city, and you know, the team's made it really easy to transition in, and finally used to everything around here and just trying to figure out the city. But other than that, I mean, having a great time here.
Lots of one-ways downtown. Keep that in mind. Hockey-wise, you came from a very deep Brandon team. You're now on a very young squad. Is this a good move hockey-wise for you? Yeah,
you know, I'm getting more opportunity and more ice time, and I just got to make the best of it and do whatever I can to contribute, and you know, just pretty much do whatever the coach tells me to do and play whatever role that is.
Kamloops, very tough squad. What do you guys have to do to capitalize on and get 2 points tonight?
You know, they're a deep team, and you know, they're going to work hard. I mean, they're in the #1 spot for a reason, but if we come out firing and, you know, just battle hard and compete the whole game and play a full 60 minutes, then we should have a pretty good shot at this.
For somebody who's never seen you play, and that's, you know, most of us here in the capital, what do you bring to the team?
I'm a skilled forward, and you know, I try to make as good of plays as I can, playing with two hard-working guys who will, you know, we're just hoping to bang the body and, you know, get the greasy goal or something like that right now, and just pretty much do whatever I can to contribute to the team.
Plenty of greasy goals out there tonight. It's your job to go get them. Thanks a lot, Dakota. Good luck.
Thank you.
All right. Now, on to the pro game, where Jamie Benn escaped the stigma of being the last overall pick in last night's NHL All-Star Draft. He also escaped a new car and 20 grand to the charity of choice in the process. Now, our Mira Laurence is live in Ottawa and bringing us this from Jamie Benn camp. Mira.
Well, Jordan, the best players on skates are here. Ottawa is not only our nation's capital, it is the hockey capital of the world this weekend as the Ottawa Senators host the 59th installment of the NHL All-Star Game. It is the first time our capital is putting this event on, and they have spared no expense. Good news is that our very own Jamie Benn is here. Despite having his appendix removed less than 2 weeks ago, he will play in Sunday's All-Star Game. Today was Media Day, and we had a chance to talk to Benny and ask him some hockey-related things, some non-hockey-related things, and see how he's enjoying his All-Star experience.
Feeling good, a lot better, you know, almost 100%, and you know, I'm looking forward to taking everything in here and having a good weekend. Well, I think it's just a good experience for a young guy like me, and you know, I think I've been having a pretty good year, and a lot of people said I deserve it, and I know I wanted to be here, and it's been great so far. Meeting all the guys, it's been fun, and everyone's pretty nice, and we're looking forward to the weekend.
And Jordan, we're not the only people that are here to support Jamie Benn. You come to and sit around a fire outside here in Ottawa, and you find Dallas Stars fans. Look at Roy, all the way from
Dallas.
From Dallas, just to see
the All-Star game. Follow Jamie out here, see how he does.
All right. Do you love Jamie in Dallas as much as we love him on Vancouver Island?
He's probably one of the best things that's happened to the Stars organization. He's really brought the youth, and his skill set that he has is incredible. And since Madonna retired, he's kind of filling Madonna's shoes now.
Now, will you be cheering Team Chara then because Jamie's on that team?
Oh yeah, definitely. He's son got a jersey.
Really?
Got a Jamie Benn jersey.
Oh, let's see that. Oh, that's perfect. Yeah. All right, so Team Chara, do you think Benny, another multi-point game for Benny, or you think he'll have limited minutes?
I don't know. I mean, it depends on how they feel about his status after the appendix surgery. But it's like Mark Fistrick of the team tweeted. He said now that he's on Team Char, they're definitely going to win. So I could see him getting at least a goal, maybe an assist on top of that.
All right, thank you very much, Roy. Of course, Jordan, Team Char did not pick one of the Vancouver Canucks. They are playing on Team Alfredson. I'm going to go with the home crowd and the people that are standing around the fire who are likely cheering for Hamilton Water Polo! Oh, you're going to Hamilton Water Polo! Well, the water polo team probably cheering for the Senators, though? No? Water polo. They're just cheering for the Canadians. Jordan, we'll send things back to you in Victoria.
Thank you, Myra. Big night for those water polo players. Big night as well for Canadian women's soccer as Canada hosts Mexico in the semifinals of the CONCACAF Olympic qualifier tonight. A win gets them through to the finals. Well, they will no doubt face the big bad Americans. A win also gets them through into that Olympic tournament. Very little is guaranteed in the world of sports. One thing that's almost a gimme is success in men's relay for the Vikes track team. Now, the Vikes put in a solid effort this past weekend at the University of Alberta with solid performances up and down the lineup. Now, they're looking forward to a big weekend this weekend in Washington, especially from the rookies.
The competition, it's all Division I schools, and so we get to match up against some pretty good competition. It's a great facility, and so Rachel will be up against probably the best on the West Coast as far as university athletes, and it'll give her a good taste of what the next 5 years for her is going to be all about.
Now, with less than 50 days left, the Vikes have some lofty goals heading into nationals. They are held this year in March at the University of Manitoba. And Hudson, the Vikes basketball teams with a rare weekend off. They'll be in action next weekend. We'll have more from the Royals, though, and back at the rink later at 6:45.
All right, we'll see you then, Jordy. Thank you.
All right.
The Victoria Royals have a date with the best in the WHL, and our Jordan Cunningham joins us with more on that from the Save On Foods Memorial Center. Jordan.
Thank you very much, Hudson. Yes, face-off just moments from now at Save-On Foods Memorial Center. Royals and Kamloops Blazers, the second visit by the Blazers this year. They came in late November, two very hard-fought games, one-goal games, won by Kamloops, and right now they're kind of two teams headed in different directions, with the Blazers getting on top of the WHL standings and the Royals clinging to 8th in the final playoff spot by 2 points. And one of the men in charge of righting this ship is right beside me, Kade Pilton, the Lone Island representative of this team. And Kade, tough opponent tonight. What do you have to do to get 2 points?
Yeah, I mean, we just have to execute the game plan and play a all-around hard game and just try to get in their faces early.
Yeah, and for you, how has the season gone for you? Obviously, you were not a sure thing coming into camp. You made the team. You played pretty much every game this season. How has this first season in Victoria gone for you?
Yeah, so far it's been awesome, learning lots and just working hard every day, and it's nice to see our teams starting to go in the right direction here.
Are you happy with your game right now?
Yeah, things are going well, and I think if we keep working hard, we're going to start getting bounces and get wins here.
Yeah, and you've got a new friend on defense there, Mr. Franzu, Dakota Conroy as well, coming over from Brandon. A bit of a new look team than the last time fans had a look at you guys. What can we expect to see?
From the two new guys, you mean?
Yeah, from everybody as a whole.
Yeah, I think just a re-energized team. Since the deadline, it seems like we got a new energy, a new fire in our bellies, and we're just ready to go here.
All right, go get him. Kade Pilton, thanks very much.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks.
All right. Busy night in the BCHL as well. 2 games on the slate for our island teams. Huge matchup in Nanaimo as the Clippers host the Cowichan Valley Capitals. Now this matchup, a little sleepy for a couple of seasons, but it is back with a vengeance. The Caps are just 2 points back of first, and at Coquitlam, the skidding Grizzlies take on the Express. We'll have full results coming up for you tonight at 11. So yes, Hudson, a very desperate Victoria Royals team in need of 2 points, and we will have full highlights for you tonight at 11.